movies and TV shows and stuff.
Because we used to watch The Latest Kids You Know, but they only had the shitty like later episodes on there that weren't good.
How long has that show been around? I didn't think that that was a...
It was around when we were in like early high school.
I think it's got... Have you watched El Rey Network yet?
Yeah, maybe more, but they took a long time.
Yes! That channel is so fucking good. I could watch that all day long.
Yeah, is it? I completely forgot about that. I need to, like, check that out again.
Do what?
El Rey Network. It's nothing but old black movies and low-budget horrors.
Yeah,
and,
it's like Robert Rodriguez's channel, isn't it?
Yeah, and old Japanese samurai, black and white samurai movies.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and a shit ton of luchador fighting.
That's amazing. That's what David Laddie used to watch at like 3 a.m. when we go over to his house. He's like,
It's the best channel ever. It's the only TV channel worth watching.
I would say that's on DirecTV.
That's how I watched Beyond Reanimator. It was on that channel.
What's it called?
El Rey.
And the Trauma films are on there.
That's fucking awesome.
He used to watch a lot of Toxic
And
Avenger
it's
too,
uncensored.
so that makes sense.
Everything's uncensored after 10 o'clock.
El Rey is one of the characters from one of his movies. I can't remember which one. Fuck.
Sin City.
I need to watch all of Robert Rodriguez's movies again.
What movies is he in?
No, he's the director.
Or, yeah, what movies did he direct?
Machete.
Yeah, Machete. He did Desperado,
Okay.
El Mariachi, the third one with Johnny Depp in it that I can't remember the name of.
The fuck's that?
Planet Terror.
God damn, I can't.
That was so good.
He works
Yeah,
with
it was.
Quentin Tarantino, yeah.
Yeah, what's the one that Clooney and Tarantino were From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah, that was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Yo.
he did that one too. Sin City. He did one of the 4 rooms in 4 rooms.
Oh, yeah.
I take it that's one of those compilation movies.
It was a really good movie.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez.
And 2 other schmoes.
Sounds awesome.
It's sweet. Quentin Tarantino's is like adaptation of an Alfred Hitchcock one though. And it's like there's just like it's good because it's just Quentin Tarantino like dialogue for half an hour and then something happens finally.
The fucking El Rey website is awesome.
Yep, looks just like the channel.
Yeah, Kung Fu Flicks, Grindhouse, Bullets and Brawlers, Iconic TV, Cult Horror.
Yep. That's the perfect channel.
There's a local channel because Tyler doesn't have. He only has basic cable. or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, that channel was awesome.
There's a fucking amazing channel. That's
They play all like the really obscure like old horror movies that no one's ever heard of.
Really?
yeah,
Black and
they're
white, yeah.
fantastic
Wow.
Yeah, that one that we were watching at his house last time was really fucking
too.
weird.
That one was one that was pretty like popular. I think it was like Beast with a Million Eyes or something.
Oh yeah,
Something like that.
I think I've heard of that. I haven't seen
that
it.
was one of the more known ones, but I've never seen it
Yeah,
before.
there were some other ones that they were advertising for that looked really fucking sweet. Some of those space ones, those like really old space movies,
Oh,
yeah.
fun.
they looked really good.
Did you end up checking out that Suspiria movie I mentioned a few weeks ago?
I've heard of it before. I remember you telling me about it though, and I really wanted to watch it.
It was a pretty big title when it came out. It's a 70s movie.
Oh yeah, Dario Argento directed that, didn't he?
I think so. I don't know. Fuck if I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched most. Yeah, it is Dario Argento.
it's not really cohesive, but it's a real acid trip.
I've seen a lot of his
Psychedelic.
movies. I don't know why I haven't seen it.
Checked out that one, didn't you?
What are them drug experiences?
Well, he was talking about surreal movies, and I happened to watch that one like 2 days after he mentioned surreal movies.
Yeah, Dario Argento's fucking
Who is that?
prolific as dick.
What did he pro-life?
Hang on, I'll pull up the list for you.
The old Wicker Man. I actually like the old one.
I haven't seen it.
I almost didn't watch it because I watched the remake with Nicolas Cage.
I want to get
That
really
sounds
fucking
fantastic.
shit-faced and watch the
Fucking
Nicolas
awesome.
Cage one, but I haven't done it yet.
I'm down to do that because I haven't
I-
watched it yet.
There's 2 movies that made me rage, like legitimately
Rage in the
rage
Cage?
after I watched them, and it was the remake of The Wicker Man and The Skulls. Both those movies legitimately pissed me off.
You never watched Paranormal Activity
No, I didn't. I didn't really feel like having a heart attack.
or paid for it in theaters.
Because it was so scary.
That was enough to make me rage.
Oh my god, that was one of the worst fucking movies of all time.
Yeah, what a rip-off.
I need to
Rip.
watch all of Dario's movies. They're all like super.
What the fuck is with people? Why is Jack Reacher still getting good reviews? That is like one of the worst movies I have ever seen, hands down.
You need to open your eyes to L. Ron Hubbard.
Apparently. And abusing women.
Yeah, that was. We turned it on, and it seemed like insanely low budget, fucking awful drama or something.
John Wick 2.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be fucking amazing.
That's gonna be a fun one.
John Wick was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they don't take too seriously.
Star-studded cast and all.
I hope they keep the random like elements of the film that they didn't need to include it all in the first one, like the like comic bookiness.
Yeah, it felt real comic booky, but it was really fun.
Yeah, and that like fake like Hitman Underground shit.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
I think that kind of made the show, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not into comic books, but the comic book feel was good for
Well, they did it so subtly, it was just like perfect.
I ended up watching Professor Strange or whatever.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. I ended up watching that in theaters.
Yeah, I watched that too.
That was pretty good. That was the first Marvel movie I've seen in, I don't know, quite a few years that I actually thought was decent.
Yeah, they had some real pretty.
I don't think I can comment that because I don't think I've seen a single one.
The budget was insanely huge.
Yeah,
It
there's
had
some
to have
really
been.
pretty shit happening in that movie.
The CG was absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Like, the use of it, I should say.
Did a great job.
They need to start using CG like they do in
I give it 4 popcorn buckets out
on
of 6.
Asian movies now. They just use it for
Maybe
like-
3.
enhancement effects.
Well, yeah, the Asian market... I mean, we've seen enough old Asian movies to know that the Asian CG... Like, most of the Asian CG studios are not very good.
Yeah.
They're always, like, lagging 10 years
But
behind
that's why
everyone.
I like Asian cinema so much, because of the limited use of CGI.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, as far as like action movies and stuff go.
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, it's pretty hilarious when they incorporate really terrible shit into it, like in the case of Tokyo Gore Police. You know, where it's supposed to be funny, but I mean, when you're talking about serious CG, every time you're watching a serious Asian movie and CG hits, and it's like, if it's not very minute stuff, it just looks terrible and takes you completely out of the movie
Well,
experience.
that's how I feel about even good CG.
Yeah.
But
Good CG, you can't tell the CG though. That's where it should be.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen very often.
Interstellar. That was
Yeah. Well,
fantastic.
the best CG is when they like intersplice it with practical effects, which is what they did in Interstellar.
Yeah, like exactly.
You can like pick out the practical effects, and it's like, okay, I can get down with this.
Hated the movie personally, but I love the message.
The fifth dimension,
Love Anne Hathaway. Yes, Anne Hathaway is the next dimension of human evolution.
I hope not. I can think of many more attractive females.
You didn't have to, dude. You didn't have to.
Name
Fucking
30.
Scarlett Johansson. Jesus Christ.
I
I
only
can't
need to
believe
name
they
one.
cast her for Ghost in the Shell.
I just saw a trailer for that the other day.
She is
is
quite
that-
attractive
did
as
she
well.
get it?
So.
She's a fucking awful actress, though.
Yes.
Absolutely god awful.
I don't know. I like her
The
under
visual
the-
effects and everything look kind of cool for that movie.
She didn't even have to act because she was in fucking Alien. None of the skin. And she was just naked the entire time. So you didn't have to give a fuck about her acting.
Like I said, I like her under the skin.
Lucy was
great.
garbage. Although I don't remember half of that movie because I was fucking wasted.
I wasn't even going to waste my time on that movie. I walked in when somebody else was watching it, though, and ended up catching like 15 minutes. I was like, holy shit, this is bad.
The best thing about Lucy was that Asian actor that was Old Boy. And I saw The Devil. I don't know if anyone else watched that, but
I saw The Devil was fantastic. How was the...
Lucy?
Oh, Lucy.
I don't know if anyone else
No,
watched
I haven't seen Lucy. I watched the first half of it at Jamie's house one
Yeah.
night because I thought it said it was the best movie ever.
it. I watched it at the Tech Theater.
Fell asleep.
So, what was he on when he was watching it?
Lucy.
I probably would have watched that too then.
Yeah.
Was the did you watch the remake of Old Boy? The Americanized
Yes, I
remake?
did. Did you watch it?
No.
Oh my god.
Is it that bad? Or?
Oh yeah. Spike Lee is the worst director of all time.
I didn't realize he was the director.
Yeah.
That explains a lot of it.
It was so fucking bad.
Is American cinema really that bad where all they can do is remake Asian movies and stuff now? I mean,
Well,
or is Asian cinema doing that, like in reverse? Are they like swapping movies?
Too. You see Total Recall?
Yeah. Well, they did just release Jack Reacher 2, so I think that answers your question. Yes, they were that bad.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Or maybe it's mind-blowingly good, and we haven't even given it a chance because I'm not going to pay to watch that shit.
I don't know. Jack Reacher 1 was bad enough for me. So.
I wonder how many reviews the Church of Scientology paid for the first one. just saying.
I don't know. I know a lot of people that actually like that movie, and I don't think they got paid off by the Church of Scientology. So I think
they did.
Completely.
I think they were brainwashed. There's a subliminal message inside that movie.
Okay.
And we missed it because we were laughing too hard at that fucking awful bathroom fight scene.
We didn't have that certain Scientology gene in our DNA.
Going back to the Lucy.
Loosey goosey.
For best Scientology, is that political?
The moment I walked out of that Lucy movie and watched it for 15 minutes, she was like time traveling and shit, talking to fucking primitive man or something bullshit, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Oh yeah, Morgan Freeman's a massive cunt nowadays. He will do anything for money, won't he?
I probably would too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was Morgan Freeman, I'd probably act in every single movie that existed because he doesn't have to take very difficult roles anymore.
That's true. Yeah, he doesn't like do anything. He probably is only there for like a week, kind of like Russell Crowe in Man with the Iron Fist, where they only filmed him for what, a week or something?
Yeah, and he was like 300 pounds.
Yeah. It was awesome.
That movie was hilarious.
Uh-huh.
I was so sad Man with the Iron Fist too.
That was
so much cocks.
Yeah, wow.
The first one was terrible, but it was at least
hilariously terrible. Yeah, I was blown away. I thought it was just going to be really, really bad, but it was bad in a perfect way.
Yeah. Russell Crowe definitely made that movie. It was like Mel Gibson making Machete 2.
Yeah. Yep. Mel Gibson's role of his acting career.
That was an excellent casting choice.
Speaking of acting careers, what is Jean Reno doing now? Is he doing anything, or how old is he?
I'm not sure what he's doing. That made me want to watch The Professional again, though.
Well, yeah, of course.
Oh my god, fuck you, fucking phone.
Yeah. Extremely missed Jean Reno, though. That was a lot of fun.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. This is some chick. Well, I don't actually know how to spell Jean Reno, so...
Jen.
J-E-A-N, I think.
I don't know, fuck it.
I don't know, this is very important to me.
It's that one right there. Thank you, Google, for giving us the answers to all of life's hardest questions, like how do you spell Jean Reno's name.
Sponsored by Google.
Sponsored by Google, yeah.
Milking table.
If you had to pick 4 male actors to do a live-action body paint,
this is gonna get me going way too much.
a live-action Teletubbies movie, body paint.
Well, we've already covered one extensively.
Who are your 4?
Tom Cruise dressed as Jack Reacher. Because he's such a badass.
Well, I don't want Tom Hardy to ruin his career, so I'm not gonna pick him.
He could be the son that rises up over Teletubby land.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's washed up enough where you could pick him.
Yeah, but he's not as sexy as he used to be.
You don't need to be sexy. It's a kids' movie.
Have you not seen a Disney movie?
Think like Kindergarten Cop. Harken back to those days of the Schwartzman.
I was doing my annual Hocus Pocus watch again, and I always forget how much freaking sexuality is in that movie. It's like a G-rated or PG-rated.
What movie?
Hocus Pocus. It's a Disney-rated film. Yeah, and she's like constantly. Is it Sarah Jessica Parker? Is that who is it?
I doubt it. That was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was mid-90s.
Pocus.
Gal looks kind of like that, I guess. I can't. But she's always got her breasts like constantly out, and she's always like bent over, and it's hilarious, the breast shots that Disney put into that.
What are the kiddos in that one?
Some obscure fucking Nickelodeon actor at the time or something.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
The only ones I know are.
There's those Olsen twins in one of those Halloween movies. Right?
Oh, the Olsen twins did all of fucking movies back then, didn't they?
Right, probably.
But the guy that plays McGee on NCIS, he was
Lindsay
in
Lohan
that.
and Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah. Featuring Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Special guest.
Yeah, Junior knows his career is basically dead. What I'm seeing from the IMDb list.
I haven't seen him in anything in like a billion years.
Unless these are all like foreign movies and I'm just an American faggot or something.
Well, he did do a lot of French movies, but I know.
Well, I watched a lot of French movies.
He
I haven't seen
transitioned over to directing or some shit?
Well, no, he's a philosopher too.
Gotcha.
And he had done philosophy for a while, and then he did movies, and then he wanted to focus on his philosophy career. And I think he said he wanted to be done with acting, but then I know he went back and did a few movies.
Is it Sarah Jessica Parker?
Yeah, see? I thought so.
Anyway, if anyone's wondering what my 4 for the Teletubbies movie was,
I am wondering. Please continue.
Yeah, come on, Bill. We were all dying of anticipation.
this Eddie Murphy is all 4.
It's like Norbit.
Okay, am I a terrible person for actually laughing at Norbit? I kind of thought that movie was funny.
I've never watched it.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
That was a long time ago.
I did watch Nutty Professor though when it came out. I was way too young to like understand what was going on, but
Yeah. Well, I felt like Norbit was
Yeah,
making
understand
fun of
parsing
that
the
trend. I felt like it was partially
So, making
satirical
fun of Tyler
about partially satirical about people doing the same. Like, I felt like he was partially making fun of black comedy at the same time as doing it.
Right.
I wish Tyler Perry would die or something.
You're just not black. You don't understand his movies.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's not a terrible actor, I guess.
He's a director too, I think.
Yeah, that's the reason I wish he would die.
He's a
because
beautiful
movies are
woman.
awful.
Thick.
I was so surprised to see him in Gone Girl. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was really random.
Yeah. This IMDb app is so bad.
Everything about IMDb is bad. I don't understand. Like, they've got the perfect thing going for them.
What the fuck is
If they just did the application and the fucking end user bullshit a little better.
I don't know. I think their actual site's fine, but the mobile thing is awful.
I hate their site. It's so fucking annoying. And then every time you click on something, it's like, oh, you gotta have IMDb Pro subscription or some bullshit.
I think
It's
you're clicking on the wrong things.
Yeah. I don't know what fucking universe.
like, oh, I want to watch this trailer. Oh, you gotta subscribe.
Why are you watching trailers on fucking IMDb anyway?
You don't have to subscribe to watch trailers, though. At least the ones I clicked on.
I don't know. Maybe I just have bad luck.
Have you been, like, clicking on trailers on the mobile thing? Because I could definitely see
No, I'm not on the mobile thing. I'm using the web, the actual website,
Right before tonight.
desktop site.
Maybe it's... I
7.
don't know. Because you, like, use a private window or whatever.
I mean, they're my first go-to whenever I gotta figure out who an actor is or something in something, you know, in a movie or whatever.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. I spend way too much time on IMDb.
yeah, and Wikipedia.
I love Wikipedia. Make flip phones great again.
I could get down, yeah. Yeah.
My flip phone with only Wikipedia on it was the best thing ever.
So much learned.
Yeah.
Zubaz.
You can read so many random articles when you're taking a shit.
Is that how you judge the quality of your entertainment? How many articles you can read while you're taking a shit?
That's how I judge the quality of my shit.
So do you keep a running list of like the rankings for everybody's toilet? It seems like every place you go into.
Yeah,
you rate their
JCPenney has the best fucking toilet in Northern Michigan.
I've been trying to figure out, like, what is your... Do you have, like, a list of criteria, or is it just...
You did comment that one time that my toilet ate your shit or something like that.
Oh yeah, that was
that.
pretty
Or
impressive.
destroyed your shit, I think is how you phrased it.
He does that every place he goes to that he takes a shit. He'll comment on how good the toilet is.
Well, if the toilet isn't good, then what's the use of it? I'd rather just like go to an house somewhere and shit in that. Not have to worry about it overflowing all over my feet.
If it's a shit tier toilet, is it good or bad?
They're asking me important questions.
Yeah, I think you could write a book about that. That'd be pretty cool.
You want philosophy now? Philosophy of how,
Toilet philosophy.
I don't know. I don't see any other way to go with this. So
Make a career out of it.
what is a toilet?
Just go around taking dumps at people's places and rating their toilets.
that's a fucking genius idea.
Yeah, you could be the next power trend.
I'd be so fat though because I would eat like 12 pounds of cookie dough every day.
No, that's great because then you could you could hit every Chinese restaurant in the United States too at the same time.
Cookie dough definitely gets my colon going a little bit more.
So
You're constipated.
you gotta
not
cut your
access
Chinese
to-
with cookie dough. That is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Maybe Chinese once a day. Cookie dough the rest of the day. I don't know. The toilet family video is pretty awesome too. There's only one person I've ever known that plugged up the toilet family video, and it was
Holy shit! I think it was my senior year at university, and I ran into him. Or maybe it was my junior year. I don't know. He was a freshman in the fucking freshman sign up app, class sign up shit. Wonder what the fuck he ended up doing.
I have no idea.
Sorry, I kind of la la land there.
I went to his dad's funeral though, and that was really strange because I had never met his dad because I made the whole football team go to his dad's funeral.
Ooh.
It was awful. What's the deal with milk? One of the IMDb message boards for the professional.
You should link him a table.
I was gonna make a comment about the movie Milk, but yeah, that seems equally as homoerotic.
Great flick. Fun for the whole family.
I haven't seen it.
I have.
I kind of want to watch it though.
Me too.
I've seen it. This is exactly what you'd expect it to be.
Okay.
Hilarious.
It has its ups and downs.
Oh man.
I hate Sean Penn though.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the most
The El
overrated
Chapo
actors.
thing was hilarious, though. How El Chapo was obsessed with Sean Penn.
Yeah. I think he's one of the most overrated actors of all time.
Yeah, I can second that. I definitely agree.
Josh Brolin was a better actor than Sean Penn. Milk.
So I kind of want to see the new Star Wars movie.
I think it looks better than the other one.
Yeah, I thought the other one was
The
pretty
new or the
garbage.
new?
The new, the Rogue One. It's the standalone, like,
The one that's
two-part.
coming out.
Yeah, that's coming
Yeah.
out this December.
I didn't watch the other one though.
I don't either.
Well, I thought the trailer was better than the
Oh.
trailer for the first one. I should
Yeah,
say.
exactly. I watched the trailer for this one. I went, holy crap, that looks like what the last one should have been.
Yeah.
I mean, I know everybody thought the last one was great, but I watched it and I'm like, this seems really washed up and not very good. And the actors in it, holy crap. It's like watching wet cardboard dry or something. They're so bad. I can't believe Disney cast.
In the first new one?
Yeah, the first new one. There's some young gal and
Some black guy.
some young guy, and they killed Harrison Ford, and Harrison Ford was like the best actor among all of them, and it's
Holy
like,
shit.
holy crap, you know it's bad.
Spoiler alert, I haven't even watched a single Star Wars. Including the old ones.
I kind of want to watch Rogue One now because Mads Mikkelsen is in it. I fucking love Mads
Awesome.
Mikkelsen.
I mean, it looks a little more like, it looked like they were trying to appeal to emotion and all that crap, but it still looked like a decent movie. Unlike the last one, where it was like, this looks like they're just trying to make up something to fit into the Star Wars world.
You mean 7?
Yeah, 7. Sorry, I guess I
I
should
still haven't
clarify.
seen that. I probably should sometime.
I've only seen the one that came out in like 2005 or something.
Oh, jeez. Episode 1, probably.
That was
it
episode
was a
3.
1.
7. That's a different movie.
7's a
Great
great movie,
movie.
but yeah.
Thank you.
It is a great movie, yeah.
I'm so happy Mads Mikkelsen is getting acting roles in the American cinema now. He was so awesome in Valhalla Rising.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yo, he was really fantastic, even though, he didn't really say anything.
Well, he's awesome in this movie too, The Hunt. That was a Norwegian movie though.
Can we just call it like Valhalla Rising, Moon Sorrow, the music video or something?
Yeah.
That's
Well, it's also
call it
music
as it
video
is.
now because they have the fan-made Solstifair music
Oh,
video.
yeah, that was awesome.
That was fucking incredible, yeah. That was such a well-edited video for a fan video. So was that Urfast video.
Yeah, I was about to say that. The scenes from Altered States.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was fucking fantastic.
Yep. That was like the best hell scene in any movie ever.
I don't know. I still like the hell scene in Event Horizon more, but it's so short.
That was awesome, but it
That's a
was
good one.
like 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Yeah.
I don't know. That one.
But yeah, that's definitely lengthwise. It's the best
What
one.
was that fucking Robin Williams movie where he goes to hell?
Oh, What Dreams May Come.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a pretty Purgatory was pretty awesome, where he's walking across all the heads and arms.
Yeah.
What about the Hellraiser 2 puzzle box hell?
Hellraiser 2 is fucking awesome.
That's a pretty good one.
Hellbound is great.
Okay, I can't lie. I haven't seen Hellraiser movies. Any of them.
Oh,
You
that's
need to watch the first two.
Hellraiser 1. And the third one isn't terrible. It's just
It's
not
one of the better mediocre 80s horror movies.
Yeah, but the first one's fantastic.
The second one's
The
fantastic.
second one's fantastic too.
The Cenobites are amazing. I love the creature
So
design in
funny.
those. That guy's regeneration in the first one is...
Who did the creature design for that?
Yeah, that's
a very good question.
Where that guy is like on the floor and the shit goes from the skeleton like onto him. Yeah, that looks really good.
That sounds awesome.
He like rebuilds into
Yeah, stop motion. It's
like
fucking
a
amazing.
yeah.
God damn it, the days of stop motions.
So good.
Why can't we have them back?
I know.
I was always expecting some hipster, like, low-budget movies to start doing some really cool stop motion, and disappointed that it hasn't
I don't
really
understand.
happened.
I don't know why, but I've always compared the third Evil Dead movie to Terminator 2 because they came out in the same year.
Yeah.
They both had like a bunch of special effects, and Army of the Dead, I think it was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness, yeah. They had a bunch of stop motion skeletons, and Terminator 2 was
Yeah.
like the first movie
These
to
are
have
great.
like a shitload of CG. And Terminator 2 had fucking amazing CG, and Army of Darkness had terrible stop motion. But I liked it a lot.
That was its charm. Yeah, it was hilarious. It was like the old fucking Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, but I don't understand why like CG now seems worse than it did in Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jurassic Park. Every time I watch Jurassic Park, I look back at it and I go, holy crap, the CG in the 90s, how did they manage that? I mean, I understand that was like one of the biggest budget movies at the time, And so, of course, the CG is going to be phenomenal. But then I look at, like, Avatar, and everybody thought the CG was great in that. And I just look at it and I go, well, yeah, it's cool that they had so much, but it just wasn't impressive CG to me. I didn't think it was great.
Yeah, it was dense, but it wasn't anything new.
Yeah,
in terms of Avatar.
It was just, just dense.
There was a lot of shit going on, but none of it was really...
I think it was the first movie to
believable.
shove it right up your ass with, like, the CG.
Yeah. Fucking James Cameron.
Yeah, but like basically every big budget movie since then has done the exact same thing, but has done a worse job at it.
Yeah. I think that was part of the reason I liked Doctor Strange, was because the CG was in your face and everything, but it was actually entertaining.
Yeah,
and
it was good because it was just doing cool shit. It was like making all the worlds change and stuff, and they just did it well, so I don't know.
Yeah, I felt like it wasn't
It was good stuff.
crammed in your face just to... Well, I mean, it was crammed in your face for the fuck of it, but at the same time, it applied to the movie.
Yeah, it went
And it
really
was-
well.
yeah.
Like, they couldn't have showed it a different way, really. Like, it would have been really difficult to not do it with CGI.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I can understand why nobody does stop motion anymore. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of time, but... There's got to be some.
And a lot of people don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Most of the audiences of movies nowadays will hate it.
Yeah. They're used to it.
But there's got to be a niche. There's got to be a niche market for it somewhere, and you think somebody would fill that void.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a niche market for all old horror films, and people eat that shit up. You know, going to the local Family Video, and it's nothing but horror films, low budget horror films.
God damn, who did this fucking special effects for Hellraiser movie?
That might just be for our area or something too. Cause
redneck white trash.
Yeah.
What else do I have to watch? How's that going over there? Google.
Nigel Booth. I need to see if he's done anything else.
Who's Nigel Booth?
The guy that did this
I
special
think that's
effects
his
for Hellraiser.
IMDb thing. Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Special makeup effects and creature crew.
Yeah, but practical effects in general, I mean, they're really on the wayside, and it's incredibly disappointing.
Yeah, well, there's some directors that still would rather use them than CG, like Nolan and... Well, some of the bigger directors, I mean. There's a lot of, like, younger and unknown directors that still want to use it, but...
It's too costly.
And those people don't have movies in theaters, so...
Yeah. The costumes in Doctor Strange... I was blown away by the work on those. Whoever their costume department was pretty fantastic. They had to know what the fuck they were doing because those were put together really crazy good. But of course, they probably had a much larger budget since Marvel movies are what Hollywood's golden
and that's been
goose
like
now.
Consistently getting top spot even after they thought that it would fall out of favor. But there's nothing.
Well, they've got movies planned till like 2030 or something. Marvel movies aren't planned. They're their number one priority.
Even their movies that I think are gonna flop do well, like Captain America and stuff. And Thor.
And half that movie was montage.
Well, I never watched any of it. I was like, blown away by their box office.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Doctor Strange is still just killing it, even though it's like a week old now or whatever. It's still taking the top slot, which is a bit weird. I mean, the only other big movie that people actually want to see is Arrival, and then you got Trolls, which is a kids movie that is probably terrible because it's a kids movie.
I couldn't believe they said asshole in Doctor Strange. What was that movie rated?
PG-13.
PG-13. Okay. Well, okay, that explains it now.
Fantasy violence.
Yeah. Well, they've got a perfect market for those movies because...
This guy's IMDb image is hilarious. Just some guy getting his head bashed in.
Jesus. Straight up Goro on that. Fucking IMDb.
But he did special effects for Aliens. That is impressive.
Wow, yeah.
What's his name?
Nigel Booth.
I'm looking forward to going to see Arrival. That's gonna be
an Englishman,
movie.
isn't he?
What is Arrival?
That sounds pretty English.
It's a new thriller that's out in theaters.
Sci-fi.
It's a sci-fi thriller about aliens touching down, and they are like there's a linguist that's trying to figure out how we can
the commercial with the big black spears.
I haven't seen it.
It's basically Third Encounters of the
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Bitch, kind of hate that movie.
It seems to have actual substance and is not terrible.
Third Encounters of the Close Kind.
I do kind of like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I think it had.
Wasn't a fan.
I think it had the same like progression speed as movies of that time, and I kind of like that progression speed. Nowadays, it seems like a lot of movies just plow their way through the plot, and, you know.
Well, it wasn't really the progression. It was just like
nothing cool.
Everything was lame as fuck. Well, the aliens were so dumb.
Well, it's a family. I mean, what's it rated? PG?
Well, that was before PG-13.
Well, yeah, but I mean, even then, what would it have in it to make it a PG-13 even by modern standards? I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything either. But
it would be a PG movie, and for a PG movie, you know, it's got a lot of anticipation.
Was there
building,
any slime in it?
And it's all about what is the aliens going to be. You know, that's the real build up.
It doesn't need to be rated like anything extreme to be a better movie. I think. I don't know.
I think it's just maybe it's a matter of the times. You know, nowadays we're so used to seeing alien movies and shit, and it's like the idea of watching an older movie where aliens, you know, what are building up to what the aliens are going to be has a lost effect on us.
Farscape prosthetics and creature effects.
Oh, awesome!
And Species.
They're some of their prosthetics are really good. I thought Farscape was pretty awesome.
I do like the part where the guy makes Devil's Tower in his living room. That's pretty cool. I like the ding ding ding.
Okay, Bill. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad we established it.
I thought E.T. was better than Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I hate E.T. too.
No. Yeah,
I haven't seen Close Encounters of the Third Time, so I guess you have to elaborate a bit.
E.T.
You should watch it.
E.T.'s a better movie plot structure wise. It has like a beginning, middle, and end. You know, a
Poltergeist
real
is
climax.
fucking awesome though. Another Steven Spielberg movie.
Oh, I haven't
that
seen
was
that in
rated PG.
ages.
He did both of
Okay.
those other ones.
Phil left out over there.
No, it's just like I was interested in figuring out what the fuck
Oh
he
yeah,
was talking
Close
about.
Encounters of the
Segueing
Third
back
Kind.
and forth.
So this guy,
Close Encounters, E.T., Poltergeist.
this guy,
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
So this guy encounters aliens closely of the third kind.
Was there a milking table?
It's like
I don't remember the
trying
milking
to
table.
communicate with him.
right, no.
Yeah,
Is that...
it kind of follows him and it like consumes his life.
I guess I'm just trying to figure out if I'm missing anything. Because, like I said, I haven't seen it in at least
Well, the problem with
a
it is,
year
yeah,
more.
he goes off on
It
these.
seemed more like a suspenseful film. It wasn't about necessarily
Yeah,
the aliens themselves. It was more
That's all it is. Is
concept.
suspense. The aliens are
Yeah.
only in the last. Well, they're not even really in. There, you see them for
It's
like
the
10
last 5
seconds.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's the even at the end, there's the alien spaceship, and you're staring at it for 15 minutes, but you don't see any aliens
Right.
until the last 5 seconds, and that's it. You know, it's so the impact's a little different. You know, they're going for something completely different than. And nowadays, I don't think those kind of movies have as much impact anyway. Most people are like, "Well,
No,
get to the chase."
I think it's definitely like a artifact of the 90s, right? Is that kind of suspenseful? It's totally narrative.
Even before that, yeah.
You know,
Well,
it's-
like the build-up thing that you're just talking about. Even though there's not like a whole build-up thing to a whole lot of stuff anymore, I think the build-up in that movie would have been better if the scenes during the build-up weren't so fucking lame.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could.
Because I didn't give a shit about the build-up at that point.
Okay,
was just
I
like,
got
oh my
you. Yeah,
God.
if it was more interesting, you could have followed.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They got the
So-
aliens' mouths all wrong. They didn't have the one inside of it that comes out and like feeds on people.
And the acid blood.
Yeah. There wasn't any slime.
The slime and gore, yeah.
I think we're talking about different aliens. I'm not entirely sure.
How many aliens can there be? I know it's a big universe.
Statistically
There's
speaking,
only
no.
the Giger aliens. All others don't matter.
Well, yeah,
That'd be a pretty fucking good twist to Close Encounters, though. Spaceship lands, just facehuggers.
We could make that happen. You know, if we had enough motivation, we could make it happen.
I don't have enough motivation for that shit. That's someone else's job now,
Are
right?
you saying?
Oh yeah,
we
Steven
should
Spielberg
breed
does a pretty
aliens?
good job at ruining his own movie career anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I did not like Lincoln. Did you watch Lincoln?
No.
Did anyone watch Lincoln?
Yeah, I watched it with you. At the State Theater.
Michael Moore's Shit Fest Theater.
The Michael Moore presents the Michael Moore State Theater.
Did you mention Michael Moore?
He did. He was there. He gave a nice little speech.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was hilarious that the intro before every movie in that theater includes him.
Yeah, it's like
It's
this
the most
like,
egotistical. Right next to the best directors of all time. You know, it's like best director all time, best director all time, Michael Moore, best director all time, best director all
Michael Moore
time,
again.
Michael Moore again. Yeah.
I wish I could be disappointed, but the reality is he's been a fucking social media whore like that.
No, that's his
Forever.
entire
Yeah,
career. Is the overhype build up and pretending he's somebody important when he's
he makes
not.
that like part of his whole thing. He just like builds himself up and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, did you hear about his recent event? He was pissed off that Trump won, so he ran into Trump Tower and he made it up 4 stories. You know, he made it out to sound like it was this big charge, and you know he was all so important. And he left an angry note for Donald Trump saying you needed to speak to him. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, there's probably 1,000 other people that did this today.
Yeah, I was thinking in my head, he probably just like went up the escalator.
No, he took the elevator.
Oh, yeah.
He can't fit between the rows and the escalator. Yeah.
He gets stuck between the two handles
Yeah.
and spins in a
I
circle.
just pictured it being the lamest thing ever, just like going
Yeah.
up the elevator.
And then
Can I talk to Dr.
Secret
Joe?
Service gives him the Best Buy hand of doom. No, you can't go any further.
Well, I guess I'll just write him a note. And then he left. And then he posted it fucking everywhere. That was the best thing that ever happened in the universe.
And his best film was, his best film was Bowling for Columbine. And it suffered from the same documentary problems as pitfalls as all the other ones. 30% of it was completely made up bullshit. And then all the actual good stuff was nothing but emotional appeal. There was no real good facts in it, you know, and the few good facts he had to interlink them was nothing but based on bullshit, you
I
know.
watched and
everything after that was
9/11
garbage.
Fahrenheit 9/11.
Yeah, for 9/11.
Garbage.
Well, I can't remember any of it because It was a while ago.
Yeah,
But I remember it being just like bullshit.
I haven't seen either in ages.
I don't know how he ever got famous. It's like fear-mongering bullshit. I mean, it's like Glenn Beck. You know, how did the guy ever get famous when 30% of everything he says is bullshit?
It's like he gained a bunch of followers with bowling for
We're getting
and then he
incredibly
never lost
political.
them.
We're getting incredibly political on this topic.
I'd like to thank
Well, I just called both sides fucking
No, I think we're
30%
just,
bullshit. So I mean, I did say Michael Moore is a fat fuck, but you know, he is a fat fuck. I mean, the guy weighs 1 million pounds. Anyway, yeah, back to fucking real movies that actually matter.
Michael Moore's Trump land.
Excellent. Fucking excellent.
Playing for 50 cents on Wednesdays at the State Theater. Thank you, Michael Moore, our sponsor.
Sponsored by Michael Moore.
So much advertising.
He just likes being talked about, so even if we talk negatively about him, he'll pay us to do this, so thank you.
No, he'll write us an angry letter.
Probably.
He'll charge my front fucking door, make it
all the way
He'll
up to
protest.
your
Oh yeah, what's Tyler's
that's-
address
that's what I
again?
was
We'll give him
saying.
Tyler's
Yeah,
address. He can
oops.
protest there.
725 Big House Lane. Get there. And tell him how much you like his work. It's our friend Tyler. Alright.
I do want to see the accountant.
Yeah, I really want to see that. The commercial's
like,
pretty cool.
Accountant.
Yeah, Ben Affleck is some autistic mathematician and he shoots a bunch of people.
Oh.
That's what I got from the trailer anyway.
I love how the trailer is like, yeah, that's what you get from it.
You've got me hooked.
There's no idea what's going on.
I like where this is going. Autism, shooting people, fuck yeah. Back
Hollywood.
I like how he's like steered his career the past couple of years. It's kind of like Matthew McConaughey is getting out of the like bunch of
That's fine, I'm sure.
like bullshit drama movies and rom-coms
Well,
and stuff.
yeah, but I think Matthew McConaughey's second win is about over. I think he's overplayed it for about all
he's
it's
just in those
worth.
car commercials.
Yeah, those Lincoln commercials boost their
Yes.
sales by like 30% or something.
Yeah, but they're so played out now. It's to the point where, okay, you're done with that trend. It's not working anymore. It's time to get rid of Matthew McConaughey.
South Park spoofed him. He's dead.
I thought True Detective was incredible.
Yeah, that season of True Detective is one of the best TV shows I've ever seen.
That's just gotta ask yourself. That's
Yeah,
why I drive.
I guess I haven't seen Matthew McConaughey casted in too much good stuff in the past 2 years. But
No, he's been in some good stuff, but I think he's gotten to the point where that second win, that re-portrayal of his acting career is kind of over with. It's been overplayed.
yeah, he's burning it out.
Yeah, he's burned it out so much. Like the Lincoln commercials, he's been doing that for years now, and it's like, why are they still rolling with it? It's lost its effect. You kind of need to move on.
Speak for yourself. I'm buying a fucking Lincoln tomorrow. Sponsored by Lincoln.
You get the 3-liter turbocharged sedan.
When you're out on the town and you need a car, get a town car.
But
Mark Wahlberg, oh my gosh, I'm disappointed in him lately too. He's been
I heard that.
spiraling downward pretty
I
hard.
heard that oil rig movie was actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, it has a pretty good rating on IMDb too.
What's
Okay.
the name of that?
I don't know. I kind of,
My mom saw it last week and
Arctic
she
Summit.
I saw half a trailer for it. It made no fucking sense.
well, I don't really know why I got a movie other than politics, and I'm afraid to watch it because I have a feeling it's going to be way too political.
More than likely it will be.
Yeah.
It's based on an oil rig.
So
So
Danger Ridge or something.
yeah, some stupid shit like that.
Something crazy.
Deepwater Horizon.
Yep.
There you
Whatever it
go.
is.
Danger Ridge.
The name of the fucking
Danger.
yeah, Danger Ridge.
Close enough.
Danger Dan.
That's where they were located.
I really enjoy it though. He's like so
Yeah.
into his roles.
Who, Mark
Oh,
Wahlberg?
what?
Yeah.
What's
He's one of the
that?
few actors I actually care for outside of movies because he's really pro veterans.
Yeah,
And he does a
super
lot-
pro veteran.
Yeah, he does a lot of
Him
stuff
and
to
the
support veterans.
Yep, him and the director of Lone Survivor.
Yep.
What the fuck? Peter Berg, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, Peter Berg. Yep.
He took didn't Mark Wahlberg do it for much less than like what
He took the minimum salary.
Yeah, minimum salary. Because he-
$40,000 a week.
Oh man, what a cut! Oh. But still, that's something to say about an actor.
Yeah,
I mean, you
I think-
can't really say many good things about.
I don't think he was the only one to take the minimum salary on that either.
What's that movie with Mark Wahlberg where they're bodybuilders and
Pain
shit?
and Gain.
Really
That was-
silly.
Oh,
Pain and
yeah.
Gain. That movie is So funny.
That was the most randomly good comedy.
I feel like people didn't take it for what it was.
No,
It's
yeah.
so funny.
I think a lot of people took it way
I think
too
it's Michael Bay's
seriously.
best movie as well.
Yeah, true. Michael Bay did that, eh? I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
That probably
I didn't
is his
either.
best movie.
I like the first Bad Boys, but that was fucking forever ago.
Yeah.
You didn't like Bad Boys 2?
I did like Bad Boys too, but it was a
Right.
bit obnoxious.
Yeah.
I think I liked the obnoxiousness of
Well,
too.
I want to watch the new XXX. Just saying. I saw the cinematic trailer for it the other day when I went to go see Doctor Strange.
Only thing that stacks up against Jack Reacher 2.
XXX. I'm actually like going to go see XXX
Why?
when it comes out because it's gonna be
Why?
fucking hilarious.
Fucking
If I was
It's gonna be so
house,
fun.
I'd probably
It's like
watch
I'm
it.
fucking 8 years old again. Why would this shit?
It's gonna be awful.
The first one was fucking terrible.
I never watched
I'd
it.
rather watch.
Rocket launcher, rocket launcher, rocket launcher.
I don't
Yeah.
even know. but
Pause
I
it
know-
on the rocket launcher. He fires near the end of the movie.
Yeah, it's like one of those
It's
cardboard
a cardboard
tubes.
tube taped to a video camera, like duct taped to a
Yeah.
video camera. Legitimately, that's all it is.
I wouldn't be
It's the
surprised.
worst prop I've seen.
I have not seen that movie. It's literally like 2002.
Yeah,
I was literally in like 2nd grade.
lucky you.
But all I remember from it was that there was nothing to that movie.
Oh yeah, and
It was
this,
like Vin Diesel, that was it. It was
The
just Vin
trailer-
Diesel the movie. Like Vin Diesel does some shit, the movie. Done.
Yeah.
Well, Rammstein played in the first intro scene.
I
Yo,
not even
yo.
aware.
That was awesome. Yeah.
That was so long ago.
the trailer for the second one looks like they already used their entire budget in
Well, I
the
think it's the
trailer,
third one,
and that,
so-
or the third one, and nothing else is gonna happen in it.
No, this is like the
Worth
fourth or the
watching.
fifth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did a bunch
I only remember
after, without
Stanley
after
in it.
Vin Diesel.
Anyway,
That's why they're making a
whichever
big deal out of this one because Vin
matter.
Diesel's coming back.
It's gonna be good.
Is there going to be like a young XXX that takes up the torch
No
from
man,
Vin
he's
Diesel?
still kicking it.
I think
alright?
he's teaming up with the
Still-
characters from the third and the fourth movie or whatever.
There was a 3rd and 4th movie?
Yeah, there's been a few of them because
XXX?
yeah, he did the
This is how far out of the loop I am. in that fucking movie.
It's like that Fast and the Furious. There's like 100 of them.
But yeah, at least you hear about those.
XXX Tokyo Drift.
Well, I mean, it's black.
Excellent.
Well, I'm really happy to stop making Fast and Furious movies. It only take one of the actors dying to stop doing it.
I'm surprised that it just continued doing it with his brother in place of him completely.
Just
like nobody will notice.
His face. Hell. 7 is enough, okay?
Yeah, I don't care what movie you are. 7's enough.
7 is enough.
Let's
What
just Die
about
Hard.
Ocean's 11?
You can keep making Die Hards, like, I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know. Die doesn't exist after
What
3
that?
for me.
What's that kid's name that was in?
What about The Land
Jack
Before
Courtney?
Time?
Is that the
There's like
fucking
100 of those.
retarded dark-haired? Looks like the Mac faggot kid or whatever.
It's Justin Long.
That kid? Yeah, I hate him.
Yep.
I hate him so much.
That movie was okay, though.
I did like that. Yeah, I
yeah.
liked that movie for what it was. You know,
Yeah.
a generic action
He
movie.
reminded me of Braids from high school, but
Yeah, he did. Yeah, yeah. Just like Jamie reminded me of Bruno.
By actions alone.
Bruno was
Milking
great.
Tabo.
Bruno was so good. I wish Sacha Baron Cohen would stop being a douchebag. Those movies that he's making now are so...
Make Sasha Baron
Yeah.
Cohen great again.
Yeah.
He shifted so far from the improvised comedy
I
too.
wonder if he like got some shit from it or something. And
Probably he might have just been too famous to do it, or
Maybe
I
he
don't
ran
know.
out of ideas too.
Maybe lawsuits, like you said. Maybe he got
could've,
shit.
yeah. But he could have, like, I guess he already played the Middle Eastern person. I think
Yeah.
that'd be way different nowadays, but
You see his original sketches where he
On
plays a
Ali G
Hasidic
show?
Jew.
yeah.
Yeah,
From Ali G show?
yeah, from Ali G. Yep. That was hilarious.
Why couldn't you just, like, reprise some of those roles?
I think he was gonna reprise Ali
Like, even
G.
if he was too well known, he could just edit out certain scenes where people knew him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the whole story.
That's
It
amazing.
might just be a family matter. He might be saying, "Look, I've got all my money, you know, and
So now I'm just gonna make terrible.
I have to imagine doing that over and over again, though, is fucking annoying.
yeah, it's
Like,
probably a lot of work."
Like, doing that kind of role.
That requires so much talent to do that, too.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not denying that, but I have to imagine that to do that role, you have to have a mentality of, like, okay, fuck everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
well, I'm not going to get, a budget for an actual movie, so I'm just going to be a dick in public and record that,
Yeah.
and then we'll come
Yeah.
back and
Yeah.
see. So I have to imagine that he's not super, I guess I don't know. Not to mention he's not super, entertained by his own fucking dickery and.
He was doing it for a long time.
There was a couple things where he was legitimately in danger. He said he was really worried. Like that scene at the end of
the fight scene.
Bruno,
the MMA thing.
Yeah, there was a lot of interviews where he said he was legitimately worried, and that was the whole reason they did it in the cage.
Sometimes when he was interviewing those,
and he still got death threats afterwards, after the movie came out and stuff.
Interviewing those leaders, he had some.
The Hamas.
Yeah, he was getting a bit. A bit dicey.
I'm surprised they didn't just shoot him there.
Yeah, they didn't like him. That was for sure.
That was fucking hilarious TV though.
Yeah, it was great, but he was really pushing the envelope for himself.
I wonder if he got any post-release death threats for that.
Troy's not dead from it.
Yeah, or in a prison camp or some shit.
Yeah. Decapitated on the internet somewhere.
He's that guy's profile pic, and
maybe he is. That's why all the movies he made after that are shitty.
He's actually dead.
He's actually dead. Some imposter.
It's his twin brother. No
he was brought in their best friend.
Yeah, they just CG his face.
Yeah, they CG him in real life.
That's why he's just a giant beard.
I guess it was, such a big film. Director.
That's what happened.
Borat and Bruno are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely solidified a type of comedy there that everybody that is going to be recognized for a while.
Before, and it was all right, but it was
Ali G in the Hood was a
style.
different format. Yeah, it's the same format
completely
that he's
different
doing
style.
recently.
Yeah,
but it was still pretty funny. I think it's better than The Dictator or anything like that.
Yeah, that was so early in his career, they still didn't give a fuck though.
Yeah. Now, The Dictator, I'm trying to remember, I don't remember improvised scenes at all. Was it completely?
It was completely scripted.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was just a normal movie.
Yeah. I remember thinking this was not very good, but I don't remember anything beyond that.
I didn't even watch all of it. I watched like the first 10 minutes of it. It's like, nah. Too much bullshit comedy for me.
The Mel Gibson part is so good. Dein Fuhrer.
My Harrison Ford interview.
Yeah, the Harrison Ford interview, yeah.
I heard that was one of the only non-improvised parts of that, though. Harrison Ford was actually in on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was still hilarious, though.
Oh, man, you crushed my hopes and dreams there, sir. That's really funny that he was in on it, though, and they portrayed him as a dick.
Yeah.
That's quite impressive.
It makes me think that Harrison Ford actually enjoyed his type of comedy.
Yeah.
Shooter was awesome too.
Yeah.
Just looking at Mark Wahlberg.
Marky Mark.
I think I've seen that way too many fucking times to truly.
Well, yeah, they replay it all the time on TNT and all those channels, and
Yeah, it lost its luster after a while because I also have seen it way too many times. But
now Lone Survivor still hasn't lost its luster for me. I still feel like I could watch that a dozen more times. Not many movies I like to rewatch, but I did enjoy that a lot.
I still haven't seen it.
Probably because the falling down the mountain scenes are just absolutely brutal.
yeah, they are. I heard a lot of the stuntmen got injured in that because all of it was practical.
Yeah,
as you can tell from the movie, but.
Been really wanting to watch Burn After Reading again.
Yeah, that movie is so random.
Very underrated movie.
There's some scenes in that that are just like, okay, that was pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Like the dildo bike.
Yeah, when he gets in and he just rocks the chair back.
Yeah.
You see it from the back,
yeah, they come out of nowhere.
It. Yeah.
And they build it up for the whole movie without you actually realizing that they're building something up too.
Yeah.
Guess I don't think I've seen
that. That's a really good one, and it received some negative feedback when it was in its prime. So
yeah,
well, a lot of the best cult films do.
Yeah, it was super good. Though.
Kind of what makes them.
I thought it looked terrible, and then I watched it, and it was one of the greats.
Yeah, I was really happy that you bought that when we watched it.
I don't own it.
How did you watch it then?
I'm not sure. We might have rented it or something.
Are you sure you didn't buy that?
Yeah, I don't have it anywhere.
Huh.
Unless I left it at your house somewhere, but I don't think so.
Well, I was looking through my DVD shelf a while ago, and you did actually leave quite a few things in my house. Like Planet Terror.
Oh, Planet Terror.
Oh, yeah.
I need to do that again. Need to do the 9th again.
We watched The Sylvester Stallone movie with Wesley Snipes.
Demolition Man.
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
That's a fucking great movie.
That was Sandra Bullock's best movie.
Yeah.
Just because she didn't try to act.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That was
And she was also way more attractive in the 90s.
Well, yeah, generally, yeah, that's how it works.
Well, not all the time.
I mean, when you age, generally, you know.
But I think all women are more attractive in the 90s, so.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Get the retro goggles on here.
I think all women are more attractive in their 90s.
Gotta get those G Cougars.
The double G MILFs.
You may not. Yeah.
But yeah, Demolition Man is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was.
I did like the social commentary on it. That was fun.
Yeah, there was so much. Like every restaurant has Taco Bell.
Yeah. No, not every restaurant was Taco Bell. Taco Bell was the fancy restaurant. That was the one that was above the rest.
That was great.
Yo. The political correctness jokes alone were hilarious, but
Yeah, and the fines.
the cursing fines, yeah.
Yep.
That was
Cyber
fantastic.
sex.
Yeah. Virtual reality sex. So quite awesome. I wish Wesley Snipes did go to prison. He's one of my favorite actors.
You really go to prison?
Snipes?
Long time ago.
Really? I did not know that. I don't keep
That's
up
why
on
his acting
actors'
career
personal
died.
life. Wow. After what movie?
Blade 3 probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
For tax evasion.
He was a terrible fucking actor.
I love
Oh,
his
he's
acting.
great.
Yeah,
He's hilarious, but he's terrible.
it's pretty bad. I watched a movie on Netflix.
He's no Gary Busey.
a few months ago.
Yeah. Are we gonna sink to that level, making Gary Busey jokes?
I hope so.
Bad, Bill.
I love
Bad.
that
You
guy.
should. You're a bad person. You should shit. You should feel bad.
He's a beautiful man.
You should also shit.
Shade.
Alright.
Yeah, I watched,
Back to real
I watched a
comedy.
movie on Netflix a few months ago called Rising Sun. It was Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone. That movie was fucking
And
hilarious.
It's been on my Netflix
You need to watch that
list for a
before
while.
they take it off. They had like the most hilarious like buddy thing going on.
Oh, Hyena Road. Did you watch that?
Huh?
There's another big name in Rising Sun. Who's that guy? We'll go back to it.
Okay. I'll look it up. What did you say, Blake?
Did you watch Hyena Road?
No, I didn't.
It's a modern Canadian war film set in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Oh yeah, I
And it's
I looked it up,
hilariously like it crosses this weird line between hilariously low budget movie and you almost feel like there's a real movie embedded in it, and it's really freaking hilarious. Some of the scenes are the most contrived, generic action scenes you've ever seen, and I just was laughing my ass off.
So in the Rising Sun movie,
Sean Connery?
Well, yeah, what did I say? It's Sean Connery. Harvey Keitel, Steve Buscemi, and Ray Weiss. Twin Peaks.
Awesome. Oh yeah, new
Season
season.
2.
Yep, season 3.
Season 3.
Yeah,
Oh.
season 3.
Just watched it all on Netflix. Didn't even notice.
I
there
couldn't
were
believe
two
that disc
seasons.
replay had season 2 for $4.
Yeah.
Should have bought that.
Oh, they had Millennium.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for $13.
I heard it was pretty fuck awful, but
I really like the actor in that though. What the fuck was this?
I haven't seen it. I just know after watching The Lone
haven't seen it
Gunman,
either, but
I wanted to
I
vomit.
wanted to watch it after I saw that guy that was in it.
Did you end up watching The Lone Gunman?
No.
It was really fucking terrible. It's like a kid's movie.
Is there any MUFON in it?
There's something in it.
Something in the water.
It's like X-Files for kids.
Lance
There's
Hendricks.
the jock, and they actually like play it as that the whole time. He's the dumb jock. And then there's the sexy, mysterious spy chick.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to watch Millennium for that guy, Lance Hendricks.
I don't recognize him. What else was he in?
Vigil Morgenstein. That's what he was in.
He was the AI in Aliens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The fuck was his name?
Bishop.
Bishop. Oh, I'll watch that too.
So, interesting trivia I learned a few days ago. Tim Allen was actually supposed to be in Bicentennial Man instead of Robin Williams. And Tim Allen gave it up so he could do Galaxy Quest because he thought Galaxy Quest would be better for his career.
I didn't like either of those movies at all.
Oh, I thought they were both fantastic.
I'm gonna stay silent on this one. I saw Bicentennial Man in theaters.
That's probably my favorite futuristic sci-fi movie, or one of them. Galaxy Quest was quite hilarious if you're into that kind of sci-fi.
Was it
Making fun of that kind of sci-fi, I should say.
That German guy in that Galaxy Quest. What the fuck was his name? He was Hans in Die Hard. He just died. He's super fucking famous.
Oh, the famous bad guy. Yeah.
I don't know why my brain just farted so hard. What the hell was his name?
I don't know. Play Snape. Alan
Rickman. Yes. Yep.
Fuck you, Bill.
Amazing actor.
Oh yeah, that's actually what killed Galaxy Quest 2. They had it slated. They were going to try and film it either this year for Amazon or next year, but Rickman died, and they were in the final last 3 months of approving the concept of doing it.
Yeah, I was really sad about that because he was an awesome actor.
Yep.
Die Hard was amazing.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. Is that one?
Yeah.
That's
actually a pretty fantastic
great
comedy.
one.
I need to watch Die Hard this Christmas. It's the best Christmas movie.
I entirely agree.
Yeah.
Alan Rickman's in
One and two at
Dogma
least.
as well.
Yeah.
Dogma
I like
is
Dogma.
great.
That
Two
was
was
fantastic.
fucking amazing. For the
Yeah.
longest time.
And they filmed it in Detroit, didn't they?
He's the angel with no genitals.
I want to say something like they did something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best social commentary on religion ever.
I love that movie.
Yeah, that's so good. Back when Ben Affleck still could be
Dogma?
in Matt. Yeah, Ben
That was
Affleck and Matt
awesome.
Damon
Yeah.
could still be in a good
Dogma's
movie.
a good movie.
Got Jane and Silent Bob in it.
I don't know why.
Fantastic.
I love Jane and Silent Bob, even though
Yeah.
I hate dope smoke bullshit.
Yeah, oh yeah. They've got something that
Yeah,
appeals to
they're
everybody.
funny.
It's the comedy. Yeah,
They're
the
really
comedy.
funny guys.
Yeah, the fuck song in the beginning is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I watched them give a speech for the University of North Dakota, I want to say.
Wow, that sounds.
And it was actually hilarious. They're
Awesome.
probably some of the best. I'm surprised I don't see them in more stand-up or something.
Does Silent Bob talk?
You mean the
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Smith stuff?
Yeah,
What?
Kevin Smith has.
Smith
Does he do some stuff? I
He's been
don't.
pretty
Kevin
busy.
Smith does
He's been
talk.
directing
Okay.
lately.
Stuff.
They were both there doing a speech for because of course they probably got paid $40,000 each or
He just
something
directed a
for
movie
it.
called Tusk.
He has a TV series on
Don't know.
FX.
Beyond me.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, it's like a comic book
Comic book man.
series. Comic book man.
Oh,
He's
that
like-
show's
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear
terrible.
about that.
They're not even in it. It's terrible.
Kevin Smith is.
Kevin
Well,
Smith's
yeah.
in it.
But
He's like
only
the
for
host of it.
for
They
5
do
minutes a
the
show.
format of that show is like
They sit around a fucking table like this for 5
kind of,
minutes and he's in
yeah,
it and
actually,
that's it. Yeah.
But it's like what the fuck? That fucking fishing show. It has,
any of us watch fishing
no. It has it's the fucking
Deadliest Catch.
Deadliest Catch. Yes.
5 points for Bill. You better mark that down because he earned those 5
Someone
points.
keeping score. Someone's keeping score.
Put that with the Alan Rickman tally.
Yeah.
Voice
yeah.
don't matter though, so that's
Bill gets more beer. That's what
Anyway,
he gets out of this.
Back to your Deadliest Catch.
The format is like Deadliest Catch, so they'll cut away to
Crabs.
this round table discussion, and they'll cut to a reality TV show.
Yeah, but the roundtable discussion isn't that the post show? That's a separate show. Because
Technically, yes.
History Channel's doing all that bullshit now. Every single fucking
It's the
series
comedy
they make
gag.
has a
It does have Kevin Smith in it, though. It was the only argument I was trying to.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you.
Pretty
Anyway,
great.
yeah, I'm
He's
sorry.
in it.
I'm
He's in it
getting
pretty
off on a different
doing
tangent
shit.
because History Channel sucks ass
But-
He's
nowadays.
a big boy.
To get back to your speech thing, Kevin Smith is the director of all those movies. He directed Dogma. He directed
Oh yeah, I know, yeah.
Clerks and whatever.
I didn't know he was watching
I really
him
like Clerks, actually.
watching
Clerks is funny.
watching
it's funny,
them
but
as
it's
Jane
like-
Silent Bob do stand up
didn't
was
know how to
amazing.
make a movie at
And
Oh, yeah.
but if Silent Bob talks and
Yeah, that's Kevin Smith.
And they did great fucking stand up. Well, it wasn't really stand up; it was improvised
Yeah,
comedy.
they improv off each other when they're together. Him and Jason Mewes.
They were really involved with the audience. It was basically they showed up. They didn't have any writing, pretty much,
Right,
and they
no.
just talked to the audience
Yeah.
and did funny shit, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, they used to do some when he was.
I mean, you got Bruce Campbell when you were at.
Oh yeah, I saw Bruce
University.
Campbell talk at
Yeah, that was friggin' awesome.
college. It was fucking great. He's a hilarious guy.
Excellent.
I can imagine.
Fun to use for college. Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All these
one-
years of searching.
Everyone else went to the Jane Goodall speech. And I was like,
Gorillas in the mist.
Oh, it reminds me of the movie Congo.
That's what I think of every time. Yeah.
I just recently watched
And
the
I've
movie.
seen Gorillas in the Mist, and I always think of Congo.
I watched Congo recently, and I watched it when it came out when I was a kid. I did not remember the laser beams.
Yeah, the laser beams, yeah.
What the hell is happening right now?
That's hilarious because we had the complete opposite. I watched it when I was a kid and I liked it. That's all I remembered was the lasers. And I watch it now and I'm like, holy shit, that's an awful movie. And I'm sure Michael Crichton just sat there in his room and cried for a
I'm
week.
surprised he didn't kill himself. I read that book and it had nothing to do with the movie.
It had oh shit, what's the bad guy's name in that? He was in Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I don't remember.
God damn it, he's one of my favorite actors. He's a terrible actor.
That's usually how I follow up all my favorite actors.
Oh god, he was the main bad guy in Rocky Horror Picture Show, and he always plays a bad guy, and he always has a goatee.
Tim Curry's the one.
Tim Curry,
Okay.
Tim Curry, yes, thank you. God damn it.
Tim Curry's hilarious.
Yeah,
my
who
God.
doesn't love Tim Curry?
I can't believe he fell asleep in that Legend movie. He was the Satan in Legend, that Tom Cruise movie.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
That's yeah, I do remember. Yeah, that was awesome. Legend of the Unicorn or some bullshit.
It was just Legend, but it was just like full of unicorns and stuff for no
Yeah, it was Rhapsody of Fire, the movie.
reason. Yeah. The set pieces in that movie were amazing, but the rest
Tim
of the movie
Curry's outfit
sucked.
was really fantastic. His makeup and
Yeah.
effects.
The set, the set and the makeup in that movie were spectacular.
Yep. Oh god. Tim Curry is like the best bad guy of all time though.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. And he crosses that line between comedy and serious like bad guy.
Yep.
That's perfect for like kids movies and stuff.
B movies.
And B movies, yeah.
And B movies.
Or in the case of McHale's Navy, like a C movie remake.
was he cast in the B movie? From Jerry Seinfeld?
Oh god.
I'm deducting points for that one, Bill.
I can't believe Jerry Seinfeld is so bad at everything.
Still
but
exists.
Seinfeld.
Oh,
yeah, his stand-up is
His stand-up's
the worst.
awful.
Yeah, I
His
heard
show
it
is the best.
His stand-up on his show was awful.
Yeah, that's why they got rid of it.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Oh, they did? I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I never really
But-
clicked.
When I was a kid, I loved Seinfeld, so I rented one of his DVDs, one of his stand-up DVDs. And I watched it in bed in my portable DVD player, and I was like,
And your dreams as a child were crushed,
God,
and
this is awful.
you had nightmares for a week.
I couldn't even fall asleep because how terrible it was. I was so pissed off.
Called it.
Seinfeld
It
syndrome.
wasn't even boring. It was just-
Seinfeld syndrome.
And that is the man's legacy. And one night, whenever the fuck this was, he kept you awake for way longer than you should have.
It doesn't matter though, because he was a one-show actor success. He probably made enough money off that entire show to friggin' live out the rest of his life in a billion different mansions.
Well, that show was amazing. So,
Yeah, as he should have.
yeah. Who's the other?
Larry
that show?
David.
Larry David, yeah.
Even more amazing, it ran that long and it was still good.
Yeah.
Most of those shows run themselves right in
And
the
it's a show
ground.
about
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like any show that makes it past season 6 or 7,
Yeah, they had 9 seasons.
yeah, if they can make it past 6 and 7 and still be good, I'm just freaking blown away.
Yeah.
It was
They
a
had-
good thing X-Files ended when it did.
It was so
because,
consistent, too.
Yeah.
X-Files could have done well to end a couple seasons sooner.
Yeah, definitely.
I think season 8 was awesome.
What about season 10?
Season 10 was garbage. Season 9 was garbage. Season 7
We don't
was
know
pretty-
when.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like everything between season 7 and 9 was kind of hit or miss for me. There was some stuff I liked,
Yeah,
some stuff
it was
I
hit or
didn't.
miss, but overall I liked
The characters were pretty awful.
Yeah,
that was
7
the
and 8 were
problem.
pretty good.
10 was, well, there is no season 10.
Yeah.
Well, no, there was a Lizard Man special single episode that came out somewhere
So
last year.
Season
that-
10 is one episode long.
One episode long,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was the season premiere and the season finale all in one shot.
I think I would have enjoyed season 9 if Agent Reyes wasn't in it.
Yeah, oh,
Like,
definitely.
they could have just taken her out, and I would have liked it. And even if they didn't change any of the episodes or their content, I would have still liked it if Reyes wasn't in it.
Her character had no depth. It had a lot of rehash from other female characters that were in the show and gone.
I don't understand why it didn't have depth either, because even Dawkins' character had depth.
Yeah.
Like his son dying and stuff.
Oh yeah, I felt Doggett was kind of shallow, but even he was deeper than her character. You know,
They like tried to flesh it up, but they didn't
Yeah.
even try with Ray.
No, it was just like
some pseudoscience background, and it's like, okay, who gives a fuck?
who gives a nobody cares at this point because aliens are everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like just roll with it.
Yeah. I don't understand season 9.
I want to believe.
I did like the second movie though.
You want to believe in
I
season
did
9?
enjoy
Yeah.
that. It felt like it felt like another episode of the X-Files, which I guess was kind of what it needed. You know, it was. At the same time, it was kind of a cop out on fucking Christopher. Fuck, his last name just escaped me now.
Walking.
Yeah, we'll go with
That's what I was
Christopher
thinking too. I don't know why, but I really think it was.
Let's just talk about Christopher Walken because he is God.
Oh, that
Among movies,
that
he
David
is
Cronenberg
fantastic.
movie we watched like last year with him in it. Dead. Fucking.
The Ringers.
Dead Ringers, yes.
Oh yeah.
That movie was awesome.
Yeah.
The random war scenes, like the flashbacks.
Yep.
It's like they spent their entire budget on that for no reason. It was awesome.
What about Combat Shock? What can you tell me about that movie?
I can tell you a lot of things about that, including the soundtrack is the best soundtrack in movie history.
Yes. A total of 1 30-second song
Yeah.
played throughout the entire movie.
I feel like I missed out on a good film here.
Well, you definitely missed out because you should watch every trauma.
Chud and Chud 2 sitting on my DVR
Oh,
right
dude,
now.
Chud's pretty great.
I still gotta watch those. I just haven't got an opportunity.
You ever seen Blob?
No.
That movie's awesome.
I think I've caught clips of it. The old friggin' movie. Yeah.
It just reminds me of like some huge ball of Play-Doh like rolling through the streets
Yep.
and everyone shooting at it for no reason.
But not in the same way that Tire was, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
God, no, please.
I didn't realize they had like 4 different covers for that film.
What about The Stuff?
Stuff is awesome.
Stuff is a great movie.
The random racism in that show is hilarious, and the like that like ridiculously right-wing ex-military guy
Oh, yeah.
out of fucking nowhere.
They pull like a Tremorsburg Gummer situation or what?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The people that saved the universe in that movie was some random guy, some ex-military guy that has some like paramilitia bullshit, like
Yeah.
Michigan militia thing.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And they like invaded some massive
Suited up for
corporation
the last battle.
and killed everyone. It was just like it's so
Out of
ridiculous.
nowhere?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it was so fucking
It's like, oh, they're
hilarious.
mass distributing all this stuff to everyone. Just going and
Oh yeah, we should probably mention there's spoilers for all these movies. So if you haven't seen them,
No one's gonna watch this shit.
No, it's not the shit, it's the stuff.
They did have some awesome practical effects in that though. When that one guy at the radio station ate the stuff and he started like coming out of his own mouth, it was fucking hilarious. I think he sent me a YouTube video of that.
I was gonna say I think I've seen that
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you were describing.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains it.
That's a good one.
80s movies.
Hey, Kat,
Terror
come on in.
Vision. Not one of the
Yay.
Terror was hilarious.
I thought it was good, but I only liked about 75% of it, which is good enough for a
the
movie.
first like 50 minutes of it was awful,
Mm-hmm.
and then it started getting really random and
Yeah.
kind of hilarious.
It was a good, campy, fun movie.
Yeah, I can't even remember what it was about.
These
just remember,
kids
like,
are at
the
home,
TV
and then
sets.
there's like a satellite, and there's aliens, and then their parents.
It was like a
leave,
bad version of
and then-
Videodrome.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this reminds me of Videodrome.
The aliens invade, and there's.
I was like blown away the second time I watched Videodrome when I was with you.
That movie's fantastic.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how ahead of its time it was. But I guess of course anything
Cronin.
Yep.
amazing.
XXx.
XXx is amazing.
Holy crap! Yeah.
This is one of the
The
best movies of the 90s.
The Fly with fucking the best actor ever.
God damn it! What's his name?
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. Yeah.
The chef. Jeff the Chef Goldblum.
The Fly is so good.
Yeah, it was.
That was such an effective horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like his slow transformation.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like started
Trying to remember,
access
is
it.
Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic World?
Jurassic Park, the first one.
No, I was wondering if they
I haven't
made
seen
a
Jurassic World.
I haven't
reappearance.
either.
No, I haven't seen it either. It looks so bad. I didn't want to touch it with a 20-foot pole.
He might have been. Chris Pratt was in it, so
Gotta take a piss.
pretty much the same person.
Chris Pratt was kind of hilarious in that show.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty good. I liked him in that.
Have you seen the outtakes?
Yeah, they're really funny.
Yeah.
He's a jokester for sure.
Yeah.
So we get the milking table out now.
Yeah.
This is me and you. Oh, hey Adam, you showed up and ruined our personal fun time.
Ruined
here.
it. I thought it was gonna be part of the milking table action.
Oh well, I guess okay, fine.
You can hold the bucket.
Hashtag 3 dicks.
I propose the rule. I'm last in the milking table, so it's my turn to milk.
Alright.
Unzip, and we'll get this on the
Well,
road.
we've got to fill these bottles back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well we got to do a shout out to our sponsors, right?
We already
All
did.
0 of them.
No, we.
Oh yeah, Lincoln.
We got that.
We were shouting out the sponsors the whole time.
The whole time,
Lincoln, we got.
We're sponsored by Lincoln,
Labatt
sponsored by
Blue.
Michael Moore, sponsored by Labatt Blue, sponsored by
Coca-Cola, NASCAR, we got
NASCAR.
Oh come on, we need some good Michigan sponsors here. We got to support Michigan, man.
yeah.
good metals.
So Fago, yeah, Fago, and Better Made Chips, yeah,
And good metals.
Good medals.
What good metal? Well, Eisenblast.
No, once you get past Grand Rapids, there's a huge building on your left that's like a metal forge, and it just says good metals. And that's the name of their place. And every time
Excellent.
that we pass it, we're like,
Sponsored by Good Metals. Horns up for Good Metals out of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
yeah, great place.